The debt of the unlived life. Imagine your life as a backpack. Every time you buy something, you guarantee need that $1,200 phone that looks exactly like the one in your pocket. Those sneakers you bought because an influencer looked fire in them. Or that subscription you haven't clicked on in Mansu. Redropping a heavy stone into that pack. Most people your age are walking through life, hunched over, exhausted, wondering why they can't run. They think they're tired because they're working too hard. The truth, they retired because they're carrying a museum of things they've already forgotten they own. Meet Leo. Leo is the success story of his friend group in Austin. He had the high-rise apartment, the designer fits, and a car payment that cost more than a flight to Europe. To everyone watching through a screen, Leo was winning. But inside the apartment, the air felt thin. Leo was a prisoner. He hated his corporate job, but he could unquit because he owed the things in his life his next 40 hours a week. He wasn't working for a future. He was working to pay for a past he had already consumed. One weekend, the power went out during a storm. Leo sat in the dark, surrounded by thousands of dollars of tech and clothes, and realized he couldn't use a single one of them to feel at peace. He felt like he was drowning in a room full of trophies that didn't belong to him. That's when he met his neighbor, Elias, an older guy who lived in a studio apartment that looked almost empty. Yet Elias always seemed to be traveling, painting, or just breathing. Leo asked him the secret. Elias smiled and said, "Leo, most people use their money to buy status symbols. I use mine to buy time symbols. Every dollar you spend on a gadget is an hour of your life you sold to someone else. You aren't buying a watch. You're selling your freedom. I decided a long time ago that I'd rather on my Tuesday afternoon than a piece of leather with a logo on it. This is the trap of the modern age. The monetization of your identity. Corporations have spent billions convincing you that you are what you wear, what you drive, and what you hold. They want you to believe that growth means accumulation. But true wisdom and true wealth is found in subtraction. Financial minimalism isn't about being broke or living like a hermit. It's about sovereignty. When you stop buying things to impress people you don't even like, you stop being a slave to the paycheck. The solution isn't just saving money, it's changing your internal price tag. Before you tap that card, ask yourself, is this item worth 3 days of my life? Because that's what it's costing me. Leo started a year of less. He sold the car, moved to a smaller place, and cleared out the backpack. At first, he felt naked. Without the labels, he didn't know who he was. But then, something shifted. In the space where the stuff used to be, his creativity came back. He started a side hustle he actually loved. He didn't need it to make 6 figures right away, because his cost of living was so low that he was already free. The world wants you to stay in the cycle of work, buy, repeat, because a person in debt is a person who is easy to control. A person who needs nothing is a person who can do anything. So, here is the Wisatales challenge. Look around your room. Look at the stones in your backpack. Are you owning your things, or are they owning you? Stop building a life that looks good on the outside, but feels hollow on the inside. The greatest flex in 2026 isn't a luxury car. It's the ability to walk away from any job, any situation, and any person because you don't owe the world a cent of your soul. Stay light, stay free, stay wise.